was making all over the court. This is the game no matter who they put on them.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you for Round 2 right around the corner.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the home team. Taking a look at this home squad, after completing the last round with a sweep, they come into the series with fresh legs and plenty of confidence. And the conference semis, Kenny, 8 teams looking to make that cut for the Final Four. What's the mental state of the underdogs in this round?
Oh, you just have to believe anything is possible, because it is. A big shot, a big injury, anything can change the trajectory of a series.
You know, to win as an underdog, you just got to want it more than your opponent. Problem is, the top seeds are usually at the top because they want it the most. But every now and then, an underdog can come in and take everything away.
Top seeds are normally at the top?
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah. Lesser seeds are usually at the bottom.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. We'll see Oklahoma City and the home team. Single game elimination format, and they hold the all-important home court advantage. Can they take advantage?
And a long season comes down to this. 2 teams enter. Only one will advance, but their work in the regular season has given them home court advantage, and that is a huge edge.
This is one of the most charged up arenas I've ever been in here today. I mean, absolutely off the charts, fantastic. And I'll bet the players are even more excited than the fans, but they've got to idle down that excitement and get focused and composed to play their best.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Cantor in at the 5. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That bucket in no time at all. 6 points for Derek Favors.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Westbrook. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Hayward outside. Favors passes to Burke. He dishes it to Gobert. For 3, Hayward, and that one's good. Hayward's got his first 3 points of the game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And it's Westbrook again missing. Guys, they've been getting it. Done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
so far so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. That's now 8 points for Derek Favors.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Here is Hayward, following the score by Serge Ibaka. And Hayward gets it to go.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Burke kicks to Gobert. The feed to Lee. Hayward dishes to Lee. Hayward passes to Burke. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you make some adjustments.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now, here's Cantor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Favors can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Lee outside. Passes it to Favors. Dishes it to Hayward. Lee kicks to Gobert. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Hayward gets it to go.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Roberson. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. And here we go. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Favors. Gobert's got his second basket of the game. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Durant attacking, and it's off the back rim. No good. Gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Took him no time at all on that one. And 12 points for Gordon Hayward.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Lee, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Gordon Hayward.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
The shot's good from Cantor. Here's Lee. Pass to Gobert. Hayward on the wing. Takes the three. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got 7 points.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Roberson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. They get Derek Favors.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Here's Burke. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Roberson. Durant in the corner, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
He talked a little bit about their defensive mindset, saying essentially that they're willing to sacrifice a little bit of space on the interior if it allows them to stay tight on their outside shooters. He said, listen, it's no secret they like to attack you from long range. That's what we're looking to stop tonight.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that 3-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of your defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the 3-point line.
Now here's Durant. Burke dishes to Favors, and he gets it to go. Favors has got 10 points.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
Roberson the pass to Cantor. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Favors, and he makes good on the layup. 12 points for him.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Ball's knocked loose. Lee with the steal. Takes the 3, and that one's good. Lee's got his second bucket.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And Hayward gets it to go.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Cantor's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's Gobert, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Checking out the game Rudy Gobert is having. He's already got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Gobert with a wide-open look. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 4 assists in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Roberson, covered by Lee. And Roberson kicks to Adams. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. We're at the end of the first. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach.
He trusts you every time.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Durant is out there with McGarry. Then there's Andre Robertson. Then there's TJ Augustine. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Oklahoma City now. And stolen by Burke. And Hayward with a clear path to the hoop. That's good. Hayward's got 18 points.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow. This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You know, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances.
That shot wide open. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Favors that time on the assist by Burke.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Augustine. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
At the line, DJ Augustine.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Gone off with a 3-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. And Hayward gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
It's Durant with the drive. It's deflected.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Roberson gets the bucket. Roberson's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Hayward dishes to Burke. Lee passes to Gobert. Got it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Now here's Burke. 10 points for him, and he gets the bucket.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And here's the fast break. Feeds to Lee. Now here's Burke, guarded by Augustine, and that one's good. Burke
just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
You know, it's okay to give up a few if you're getting them back on the other end, but that hasn't been the case here.
The drive by Gobert.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Augustine with it. Now defended by Gobert. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Thunder have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. There's Lee with the 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker. And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McGarry. No good. Gobert with the defensive effort.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Poke loose. Here's Roberson. No good again that time.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And that one's good.
Defense is giving their... There's free reign to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
Here's Favors, and that one's good. Favors got 23 points.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
And they're moving it up. Here's Gobert. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. 22 points for Rudy Gobert.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Baca comes in for McGarry. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. Here's Westbrook. Here's Kanter. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From downtown, that's good. Gobert's got 25 points.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific. Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. 1:19 left to play here in the half. And he gets it to go.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Inside, Hayward kicks to Gobert. Launches it. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Thunder ball.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Lee with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Shots good by Lee. Lee's got 20.
He's having one of the best shooting days that I can remember from outside. He's on pace for some kind of record.
Westbrook, and he was fouled in the way. Up 2 free throws now for him. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good.
At the line. Russell Westbrook.
And so he makes both from the line.
Timeout call.
Started.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Six seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Favors. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. 25 points for Derek Favors.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The home team delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA play. Taking a look at this home squad. Boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll